Good evening, friends. On behalf of Fortiller India Private Limited, myself P. Kumar, I am conducting this session. In this session, we are basically addressing towards the basic concept of this software and the major terms which we are referring to. A lot of our users has requested us to clarify these points in detail. See, this software is basically dependent on the observation of planetary movements. All of you know that there are 12 planets in our solar system, which we recognize. And these 12 planets are rotating in certain orbits and just astronomical facts, right? Apart from this, what we have done that we have made a study of past various years and studied the impact of the planetary movements and its impact on various economical sectors. Means what is the price impact on say production, services, and at that moment of time what was the planetary combinations available. So we have made a proper study, detailed study over these points and worked out certain correlation factors, and that correlation factor has been further applied towards the prices of share market, and we have found very good correlation and results are very near to 100%. So basically it is just based on planetary movements, and we have made a further combination of technical analysis, detailed technical analysis, which we will not find anywhere in any other software. It is completely proprietary, and after combination of this planetary movement correlation factor and our technical analysis, we are working out certain points, certain point of time in which we are expecting that a move will come. There will be a swing from this point of time, upward or downward. There will be a swings. We are identifying those swings, and this is the basic concept underlying our software. The major terms which we are using and referring to across all our software, these are trigger points. Trigger points means the points from which we are expecting a move in a particular direction. It can be upward or downward based on our analysis. These trigger points have been further classified in three categories. These are major trigger points, counter trigger points, and bullet trigger points. Major trigger point refers around what will be the basic trend of the move, means in upside direction or downside direction. What will be the basic trend, underlying trend? So if major trend is say positive, then we can expect that although counter trend may be reflecting something downward, but it will be a temporary, not something major. And ultimately price will move towards the direction of the major trend. Similarly, the counter trend means within a trend, further small trends which we are experiencing. It can be, say, a major trend is in upside direction, then counter trend can be in downside direction. But the down move will be a very low in general, not always, but in general, very low. Means in comparison to upward trend, it will be very small trend. And whereas if counter trend also confirms the direction of this major trend, then that move will be of a good length. So these are the major trend and counter trend. And further, we are referring bullet trend. What is the bullet trend? It is a very interesting sort of trigger points where very fast and very big moves you can expect. Sometimes it will not materialize, but most of the time, if at any moment of time a bullet trend is say referring a upside move, then you can experience that in from that point of time to say next 15 to 20 minutes, you will experience a very big move, sudden move. So, and that sudden move can initiate a new trend also. So, bullet trend can't be ignored. It is a very vital part of our analysis. Although at some time it doesn't materialize, but one has to be very cautious. If he is in a particular direction, he has taken an entry, user has taken an entry, but a bullet trend is reflecting something opposite direction, then he has to be very cautious. So these are the three major categories in which we are classified our triggers, and basically our software is basically referring to these triggers only, and there are certain uh, planetary strength graphs lines are there. So these lines are also very useful from the point of view that if any user has been stuck up in any deal, means any trade, so he has taken a um, buy side entry and prices are going downside, then he will have to take a decision that at which point of time he will quit that trade, book that trade at loss. But these line graphs comes into play at this moment of time. Say you can see from the line graph that it is projecting that by next 10 minutes prices are again going up in upward direction. Line graphs are in upward move. So a user can wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes. It will be assisting in taking his decision, himself taking a decision. So these line graphs are also very important. And before, if he is going to take an entry of buy side, and line graphs from next candle onward, line graphs are showing a steep downward trend. So he has to be very cautious. Either he keep himself away from that trade or just wait for some time, right? So these line graphs are also used in this way. So only these triggers and these line graphs. And of course, in software, we are presenting targets and target lines also. That's a different part. But the major terminologies which we are referring to, these are these triggers and these line graphs. So this part I have covered. And in next section, further queries I shall be addressing. So I shall be concluding this session and we shall be meeting in next session. Right? Thank you.